at the end of Bentley Straight, and it's the chrome glistening car that has the lead. Number 4, John
to pick out the winner though, is it? Thank you, John Mickle, for chroming your car this year.
It does blink and glint at us, doesn't it, as he comes back into our view in the lead, and there's a slightly wider line there as he went through Murray's than Cy Haraway, but I think he's got away with that, or maybe it was too tight a line by Cy Haraway in reality. Third position is actually the multi Dave Ward. There is 32 bump drafting, but also the one that's gone with them is the number 3 car of Mike Schlupp, the black and white number 3 car from 8th on the grid, has got himself up into 5th place, so he's moved up a few places there and is now fighting with the gaggle. The up and down on the left-hand side is totally wrong. I'm not sure with the ups and downs that it's showing there on the screen, because they've not moved up quite as many places as that. They're doing an awesome job, but not that good. John Mickle in the lead, and with Cy Haraway glued to the back of him, down towards Palmer they go. Those two have managed to, for now, pull away. If they do choose to work together, then they can pull away from the field. Up into 3rd has again gone James Hall Morton, number 32. The multicoloured livery, number 5 Dave Ward, down to 4th place as it stands at the moment. 5th therefore is Mike Schlupp in the number 3. In fact, he's under pressure now from, that looks to me like it's the 74 Robert King car, and Paul Simmons, the dark yellow 51 car, suddenly went slow on the exit of Agostini there. He's gone tumbling down through this order. The Chavan of Nathan Anthony's trying to get involved. There's a livery that we normally see coming through this field a bit quicker than this, number 7, Miles Rudman.
Miles Rudman hasn't been as brisk on the opening lap, but he is making up progress now. So at the end of the first lap, he had only got through from into 8th place. Bear in mind, he started on the penultimate row of the grid, so it's only a relative concept.
It is. I realised that as we were saying it. Yeah, from 14th he's only got to 8th, but it is relative.
Shame on him.
I know. Should be disgusted with himself. But he's normally got considerably further. James Hall Morton, 32, is possibly starting to reel them back in again.
It's about time he had a bit of luck this weekend, because the weekend for James Hall Morton has not really gone his way. His father is a former champion in Legends. I spoke to him briefly this morning. He said, it's liable that you could end up this weekend rather down in the dumps after the way the weekend has gone. Well, this would rather heighten the spirits coming out of the weekend if James can get a good result from this.
Indeed. 4th position for the 74 car Robert King. He's had a terrible weekend as well. 5
on this Saturday it went off the track and was going off track here, Bunny.
Miles Rudman's up to 7th, so he made up one more place on that tour, but keep an eye on the back car with the day-glow yellow flashes on it. So around Wilson,
to the front of his car,
together, but
and he called it
no
the
way
Bunny
of telling
Killer.
who's who now with the lower sun on the camera there. So we wait and see. Just their roofs coming down towards Palmer. They'll turn left there. Bit of puff of smoke from somebody. Oh, Cy Haraway was having a little sneaky snifter up the inside there of the chrome number 4 of John Mickle, but that didn't look like he was quite ready to make the move.
But he also knows that he's been given the hurry up from behind now, so it's
he is now.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Potentially this could be the whole field contesting the lead.
It is, and that 3rd place is 74 Robert King now that's there. He's got ahead of 32 James Hall Morton for now. Mike Schlupp is now up into 5th place. That black car has managed to get ahead of the multicoloured number 5 of Dave Ward, and is that possibly, I've got a feeling Miles Rudman was now about to get past Dave Ward as well, so that would move him up yet another place, up into 6th place if that is Miles Rudman doing it. The Gaggle make their way down the Bentley Straight for the 3rd time in this 8-lap race. So we got plenty of time for posturing and pruning and whatever other piece we can think of. In the lead, but look at that gaggle now going through the camera. The majority of the field suddenly taking.
Impressive, isn't it?
It is. look at that. It is most of them now suddenly sitting line astern. One of them in the middle of the two sort of very close gaps is the number 57 car of Will Gibson. He's still trying to fight his way through this field, and it's not gone completely to plan. Is that Smith that's there as well? Yeah, 21 Smith is involved just behind Miles Rudman. Rudman did go up to 6th. Smith made up 2 places to 7th place. So actually the multicoloured number 5 car of Ward lost 4 places on that lap there. So that didn't go according to plan. But equally, he could make up that many places just as quickly as well.
You make a really good point. I was about to say that the van of Nathan Anthony was doing rather well, is down there actually only in 11th place, but he's still involved in the battle for the lead effectively.
It is, I mean, especially the way that they've suddenly sort of gelled together like this. We've had it as epic races throughout both days, but this is just suddenly gone insane where they are all together as a gaggle. Mike Schlupp looks like he's going to make a challenge for 3rd place. The leaders look like they were posturing for a challenge, but no, it looks like Haraway thought better of it, but the number 3 car, Mike Schlupp, was definitely looking up the inside. That is all of a sudden, is that the number 32? So where did the King car, number 74, go? He definitely crossed the line in 3rd. I can't even see him. There he is. He's a long way back. In fact, he's behind Gibson all of a sudden.
Yeah, because this is now very much a question of who's going to go first, who's going to make the move.
Yeah. And if you get bumped offline, the point being, it's the same as the karting, isn't it? Is that you go offline and you're suddenly passed by a whole clutch of cars, and that is what we're seeing there. With the 74 went from 3rd to I'm going to guess around about 8th position now for that car, and it's all over the shop. So suddenly we had Mike Schlupp making a challenge for 3rd position. Down under the bridge they go, arriving as one. Still the big crowd down there at the front of the Nelson section. At the front of this field, but Cy Haraway just seems to be finding his time. When's he going to make the move? Half-race distance across the line this time round. So it is John Mickle, Cy Haraway, then in 3rd position the 32 car of Hull Morton. Oh, and Miles Rudman's just had a problem, I think now. I think that was Miles Rudman. He's now gone to the back of this group and heading towards the pits. So the number 7 car is out. The championship leader is going to be heading towards the pits this time round. I'm sort of trying to peer around the building in front of me. I think he's out.
First time this weekend he would have had bad luck because the weekend has been quite superb so far, hasn't it?
Just making sure that he's still not gone through, but he's not come into the pits either. No, he just suddenly slowed coming through Murray's, and he was certainly aiming towards the pits, but that looks like he hasn't even made it as far as the pit lane. So Miles Rudman, the championship leader, he's out of this, the grand final. That is a whole load of points he's going to be losing in this one. It closes it up even more. An absolute nightmare. I don't think it was contact. I assume that the near contact was a result of the fact that he suddenly slowed.
And struggling to get into the pits is the answer.
Yeah, I thought it was. It's what it looked like. But out up front, I've suddenly gone northern on you for some reason. No idea why. It is John Mickle. We ran a little bit wide on the exit there of Agostini's hairpin, and through to Hamilton's he goes. And Cy Haraway has got a good run through that section, but again, it does not look to me like he's actually prepared to make a challenge at this stage. I think he's just biding his time.
Why would you?
I agree.
Would you, at this stage, halfway points or in the second half of the race, would you want to be John Mickle? That's not a question about his lifestyle or...
No,
it's just
absolutely. But I get your point, and I guess the thing is, Cy Haraway also knows the one that he's going to have behind him is John Mickle. Mr. Legends, you know that you're going to be even more vulnerable than usual. What could change it, and they are, I thought they were going side by side, is that Cy Haraway might have to think about it. Us from not being able to tell, but we certainly noticed the chrome car that is in the lead. Second place looks like Mike Schlupp, is it? Number 3 that's got himself there, but we'll wait for them to come through. 21 Sean Smith looks like he's up to the... No, it is still Cy Haraway that's there. Is that Mike Smith, the 21 car, and he's now glued to the back of... Oh, a little bump there, and Cy Haraway joins on... Cy Haraway joins on the back. Sean Smith, number 21, on the back of them as well. And I think that Sean Smith has suddenly thrown one up the inside and got himself up into second place. So he's suddenly made up 2 places that last time and another one now. Will Gibson, number 57, came through in 4th.
I'd be reasonably happy with being Will Gibson at this point as well. He's been so full of pace this weekend, so is Sean Smith in front of him. So if Will Gibson can get himself into that battle, this is the ideal point at which to be there.
I think we've somewhere lost the 31 car of Fountain. Remember, he started in the pits after having issues during the course this weekend, and I think we've lost him somewhere on the circuit. Rudman has made it into the pits at last, but Fountain hasn't just yet. We've actually got a yellow flag that I see there. That'll be heading into Hamilton's. That's why we can't see it. It'll be behind Tyrrell's and this big tree in the middle of the paddock, so they're going to have to now take it. Up into the lead has actually gone 21. I went squeaky then. Is the 21, Sean Smith, has taken the lead there, so he's taken himself from 3rd as he crossed the line up into the lead. 2nd is John Mickle, but running very wide by the looks of it. Sean Smith overcooked it in towards Oggies. Through goes John Mickle again. Up into 2nd by the looks of it. He's going to go 57. Will Gibson. He crossed the line in 5th. He's up to 2nd.
Yeah, I did just say I'd quite like to be Will Gibson at this point. Yeah.
He's done it. It's just a brilliant job. 2.5 laps to go as it stands at the moment. That is just fabulous to do, but it also means you've got to be very wary that in these dying seconds they've gone 4 wide under the bridge momentarily, then they filter through into Brundle and Nelson. And it is still right up and the lead. Right, you got into 4th, so suddenly that's kind of somehow unravelled back to largely the way they were last time.
Come out of Murray's up towards the line. They're going to be completed now 6 laps with 2 laps to go at the end of this one. It's a trio for the lead, and Will Gibson working all on his own now.
Look at that, 51's Paul